Hey, take a look at this. Remember this scene from 2006 in Sky 11? Well, you know, Louisville will light up its downtown Christmas tree tomorrow night. But 15 years ago, it was quite the story. No one will forget. I certainly won't. The year we had our own Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It got airlifted, dropped on the ground, snared in traffic lights. Then a storm came. Here's how I reported the great airlift in 2006 from the WHS 11 archives.
With the knobs of southern Indiana as the backdrop, the 65-foot tall, 40-foot wide Christmas tree took flight thanks to this Army Chinook helicopter. It would be a 15-minute flight to Louisville, and we flew right alongside in Sky 11. The tree seemed so small, its limbs barely moving, as if it weren't taking a beating at all. The chopper was working hard as well. The tree was heavier than first thought, as it passed right over the Ohio River and New Albany's Sherman-Minton Bridge. As we got different angles from Sky 11, we noticed the giant Norway spruce seemed suspended right in midair, the optical illusion as Sky 11 was moving alongside it. And right here, downtown Louisville appears in front of its flight path. Santa seemed to be enjoying the ride in the Chinook as well, sticking his head out occasionally to watch the scene down below. But you have to be wondering what drivers on the interstates thought as the Chinook and its unique cargo pass right over Waterfront Park, and then right over the Kennedy Bridge. The Waterfront Park landing spot came at the very last minute and much later than expected. That's because at the home of Scott and Debbie McCorkle, the owners of the tree, the crane and the tree got stuck in the mud before takeoff, forcing a sudden change in plans. So it was here that the helicopter started its descent, touching down on the east end of Waterfront Park. The Giant was finally on its side. After putting the tree on the bed of a truck in the evening hours, and with a police escort, the tree was trucked past Slugger Field and right down Main Street, where it didn't want to go easily. It got stuck in some power lines, causing one more delay.
But hold on, we're not finished. So after all of that, the tree was put into place, and then comes a severe thunderstorm moving through overnight. Well, the 65-foot tree then fell right into Jefferson Street, and it was battered. Here it is. Metro Parks workers actually used zip ties and cable wire to reattach branches that were broken. 10 limbs were bolted back into the tree at its base. A dozen were put back on with wire in the middle of the tree. Even LG&E installed industrial cables to hold it upright for Light Up Louisville. So now you know why we called it our very own Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Much to the chagrin of former Mayor Jerry Abramson, no other tree has been airlifted to Louisville since.